I wanted to come on and share some insights after another beautiful client session today with a herbal consultation, because I'm seeing already quite a strong theme with a lot of clients around fatigue and also hormones. So if this is you, please know that you're not alone, number one, and also that there are so many quite, relatively simple and easy things that we can do to support you with this. Even though it's common and it feels almost like a normal way for us to operate, it doesn't mean that it is actually the way that we're supposed to be operating, and we deserve to feel vibrant and have healthy, balanced hormones. So and oftentimes, like, the two will be linked. So for example, I'm seeing a lot of heavy periods, which is then causing fatigue because of the blood loss and then making the iron levels low. So things that we can do for this are some dietary things. There's also lots of wonderful herbs that are designed by nature to help support and balance our hormones. And also there's so many things, like everyone's so different, so there's so many other things that can play into that too. So things like stress and sleep and what you're eating, how you're moving, how you're thinking, what your emotions are doing, like everything is impacting the other. So it is a really big interconnected web of things, but I'm just bringing it right back to where we were. So fatigue. So for this particular client, we're going to work firstly just on getting the nutrition optimal, because I think it can be really easy, especially if we're busy or whatever else is happening, just to sort of skimp on things here and there, and then before we know it, it starts to add up, and that's when our stocks of our vital nutrients that we need start to get a little bit depleted. So just getting on top of things, which is so simple really, it's just for us to prioritize it and take the time to actually just be aware of what we're consuming. And a lot of times we already know this, it's just nice having someone reflect it back to us. So getting on top of the nutrition, making sure we're having enough protein and iron are the two main ones that I'm seeing at the moment. And then in terms of the hormonal side, we're going to be doing some beautiful herbs to support the hormone health of this lovely client. And the herbs that I choose to work with, there are like a few classics that you'll know of for whatever particular health challenge or concern that's coming, but I always choose specific ones for whatever meets the client's individual needs, and that is also tied into their elemental makeup. So depending if you're like a really fiery person or earthy person or water, I want to make sure that it's going to align with your natural energy, and so sometimes that can be a little bit out of whack too. So you can see how everything sort of ties in with the next, and there's no one size fits all or no one prescription for everyone, because it just totally depends on what's happening with that particular client at that particular time, because everything is so fluid and always moving and changing. And the other one is gut health as well. So if our gut health is a little bit out of whack, and again that can be for so many different reasons, it could be fungal or bacteria, it could be our mental health, our emotional and mental well-being, because there's such a strong link between the gut and the brain. There's so many reasons why that can go out of whack, but there's so many beautiful herbs that you can use as well. So you can use some herbs to help heal the gut lining and the digestive tract. You can also use herbs and different foods to help to optimize the digestive process. So herbs that you can take before you eat to make sure that you're getting everything firing in the gut before you then put food in there to be processed. So there's so many pieces to this puzzle. It's so unique to each and every one of us, and it's fluid and changing depending on what's happening with us at the time. But I just wanted to point out some of these main themes that I'm seeing at the moment is gut health, hormonal health, and also fatigue. So a couple of big ones there, really common ones. So as I said, if that's you and you're already aware of it, most likely you already know that you want to change and tweak some things and use these beautiful, gentle herbs and the medicine from nature to help you to rebalance and come back into a little bit more harmony in your body. Please reach out if you're interested in working with me. I'd love to support you and just to bring you back to balance, back to vitality, back to your natural state of being, because it doesn't have to be that way. These plants and medicines are here that they want to be used, they want to help, and we can really lean into that with a full sense of reciprocity and gratitude.